Nestled in the charming Mar Vista neighborhood of West Los Angeles, we'll be visiting renowned architect Clive Wilkinson, who will take us through a home with expansive views that he designed for one of his most demanding clients. Clive, this is an incredible location. Now, I understand this is a ground-up project. What did this look like when you found it?
Robin, it was a jungle. You couldn't really see the attributes of the site. Had a little old house from the 1940s that was falling down. I don't think the house had been lived in for several years, and it took a while to see through the jungle to realize that there were stunning views.
Now, I understand that there were some very specific requirements from your client.
A tricky client, a single parent, recently divorced, two small, difficult little children. Fortunately, he fell in love in the middle of construction, so everything changed.
Really? That's an awful lot to know about your client.
Welcome to my house, Robin.
Oh, I see. Wow, this is already amazing.
Thank you.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, some great views here, but I'm also seeing some amazing views over here. Is this what you were talking about?
Robin, it is, but from this level, you only get a limited view of the LA basin. If you go up to the next level, it's kind of panoramic. So we really had to kind of flip the whole house.
Really?
And put the living spaces on the top, bedrooms below, and it works beautifully.
Can't wait to see it. Let's go.
Please.
Wow, guys, this is an incredible expansive view. I mean, I feel like I'm on top of the city here.
Right? We love this view, and this whole room is probably where we spend most of our time as a family. It's just a great, comfortable space for cooking, kids doing homework, hanging out reading, and of course, entertaining. It's amazing.
You know, Clive, I really did get this really amazing experience when I was coming out. There was like this dramatic discovery, and that had to have been intentional.
Robin, you were being manipulated a little bit. This is a Frank Lloyd Wright trick about compression. We have these screens which we custom designed, squeezing you on the side, so the experience of arriving in a huge panoramic view is that much more dramatic.
Elizabeth, I understand that while this project was under construction, was really about the time when you guys were first getting serious.
Yes,
We were
right.
under construction.
Yeah.
As the house was evolving, our relationship was evolving, and at a certain point it became clear that my daughter and I would be living with Clive and his kids here. So then I felt, as an interior designer myself, well, I would really love to be able to make a meaningful contribution to the design. And I worked up the courage to ask Clive, do you think I could go with you when you choose the stone for your kitchen island? And he said, yes.
Of course.
Good decision, Clive.
From that moment onwards, we made collaborative decisions.
Well, and Clive had already chosen all the beautiful wood you see and the amazing polyform cabinetry and the Miele appliances. And so this was just sort of like the thing that brought it all together.
It really comes together beautifully as a family home.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, so I'm definitely getting that Clive version of a family room here.
That's right. This is what we like to call the library, but it's really actually our media room.
Well, you know, I don't know you guys really well yet, but I sort of feel like there's elements of you both in here. So, you know,
Yeah.
Who's who here?
Well, you might not guess it, but Clive is the one that chose this fabulous fuchsia and gold tartan. It's very bold, and when I first saw it, I wasn't quite sure, but he's a master at the bold moves.
And, you know, I have to say, there's these great giant windows all over the house, just expansive views everywhere. But I love what you did here with the gradation.
We really love our big windows. They're all Fleetwood throughout the house. And here we had the problem of how do you get a bit of privacy from the street, because we're right over the street. Nothing will work with blinds because the top is angled. You can't drop a blind in a rational way. So we thought we could turn that adversity into an advantage by gradating the glass. And so we designed with some experts a gradation that went from opaque to transparent. Now if you're sitting down in the library room, you're completely private from the street, but you can also walk up to the window and see everything that's going on down there.
Oh, and that's
and
beautiful.
that sort of flexibility is really nice.
I love it.
And of course, we have the entire floor on the outside wrapped in the beautiful VM zinc panels. And so, you know, the black inside carries on to the outside through those great panels.
You know, guys, there's so many beautifully expansive views throughout this space. Everywhere I am, I get this perfect lighting. It's kind of incredible.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if you noticed, but throughout the day, the lighting in the house actually does change. We use this lighting system, Ketra by Lutron, that synchronizes with natural daylight. It actually raises the temperature and lowers the temperature in a way that feels very natural.
So, you know, you're more energized in the middle of the day, you have cool white light, and then towards the evening, it becomes more like candlelight, which kind of introduces you to sleep.
Okay, now Clive, earlier you mentioned having a very difficult client for this project. How has that all come full circle?
Well, I did, but then when I met Elizabeth, all those problems evaporated.
Oh.
That's very sweet.
You know what? That's pretty apparent. I've had a chance to get to know you guys a little bit today, and I have to say that the love between you is quite obvious. And you've created such a loving and warm home. It really feels like a family space.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.
What a pleasure.
It's my pleasure.